Hey guys, Jay Sini here and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth channel. And what you might have noticed is that the setup's a little bit different today, and that's because I've just moved into a brand new house. So I'd like to thank you so much also for all the support so far. We've managed to tick over 100 subscribers, which is fantastic. I'm glad you guys are loving the content. But today we are going to be talking about what actually is the top 1%. Okay, so there's a few different ways that you can look at what the top 1% is, and it depends on a number of different things, such as where you are in the world, whether you're talking about income or net worth. There's a whole set of variables that change the meaning of the top 1%. You'll see that this term is thrown around really loosely, especially in the political world where people will talk about the top 1%. But I think it's really important to define what that actually is. So we're going to split this down in a few ways. So the first way that we are going to talk about is through income. And I think that's a really important metric, and also net worth. These are two similar but different things. So I think it's valuable to explore what the 1% is for both of them. So what is the top 1%? So the top 1% is to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Helps to get these videos out to more people. So globally, if you are one of the people that are in the top 1% of income earners in the entire world, you need to earn roughly $50,000 a year. Now this might really surprise a lot of people because this number is not really that high in the scheme of things. Here in Australia, there's a lot of people that are earning over $50,000 a year, but it just shows how well developed a lot of these countries are and how lucky we are to be living in them. Around the world, there's so many other people that are not making much money at all. So to be in the top 1% globally, about $50,000 every single year for your income. Now let's say that we forget about the rest of the world for a minute. We're going to be having a look at the US, and we're also going to be having a look at Australia. Now the top 1% of income earners in these two countries are actually quite different for a number of different reasons. So to be in the top 1% of income earners in the US, you need to have an income of $488,000. If you can earn more money than that within the year, then that means that you are in the top 1%. So this is going to be quite difficult for a lot of people, and that is why it is called the 1%. However, if we have a look at Australia, we'll see that to be in the top 1% of income earners in Australia, your yearly income needs to be $246,000. So why is there such a big disparity? Now, the reason that there's such a big disparity is there's a lot of innovation and a lot of mega global companies that exist in the US. So as a result, these massive companies can afford to pay much higher wages to the CEOs and different people like that, whereas Australia doesn't have as much of that kind of thing. So to be in the top 1%, it's a little bit lower. So basically what this means is that one person out of every 100 people will be earning over $246,000. So income is one way that you can slice the top 1%. Another way that you can slice the top 1% is to go and talk about net worth. Now, net worth is basically how much you have in assets minus your liabilities. So let's say that you own $1 million house and you have $500,000 of debt. Your net worth is going to be $500,000. So in this instance, you might find that the net worth is significantly higher than what the income level is for the top 1%. Now this is for a number of reasons. You need to remember that a lot of people are a bit older and have had time to accrue a bit more wealth and things like that. So if you want to be in the top 1% globally in terms of net worth, you need to have a net worth of $744,000. So your net worth might be over this, it might be under this, but this is the marker to be in the top 1% globally, $744,000. So you'll see that this changes drastically when we start honing in on specific countries. So if we look at the US, if you want to be in the top 1% of net worth individuals in that particular country, you need to have a net worth of roughly $10 million. So that is quite high. Of course, a lot of people in this particular category have earned their money through business, or they've invested really well over time and received some great gains on their investments through either stocks or real estate. There's a lot of different ways to get to a very high net worth, but there are some familiar threads. Now, if we talk about Australia, if you want to be in the top 1% of net worth individuals in Australia, then your net worth needs to be roughly $5 million. So these figures might seem really attainable to you. These figures might seem really unattainable to you. But basically what that is that the top 1% out of 100 are going to be in that particular category. So that's kind of the benchmark for the 1%. So what did you guys think about these numbers? Did you think they were really high? Did you think they are really low compared to what you're expecting? I'd really love to hear your opinion in the comments and see what you think about this. So please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps to get these videos out to more people, so more people can learn a bit more about finance, the stock market, real estate, all of those different topics. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you later.